Tuesday morning, everybody. It is the 21st of April already. Wow. And it's Morning Gospel Coffee. Our gospel today is a continuation from yesterday's scene. It's John chapter 3, verses 7, continuation through 15. So Jesus is still talking with Nicodemus about being born from above. Nicodemus still doesn't quite get it. And Jesus chides him on that a bit, saying, well, you're a teacher of the law. You ought to understand this. And he doesn't. And then Jesus makes clearly the allusion to his crucifixion, saying that in crucifixion many will finally believe, because if he is the Son of God, when they believe he is the Son of God, if that's God on that cross willing to give of himself, then that's who the divine is as well, from above, giving himself. So we ought to as well, or our hope is that we give of ourselves. But I was doing a little bit more reflecting on this, and a few comments from yesterday's too, is that, it sounds so, it does sound kind of easy. Poor Nicodemus doesn't quite get it. It sounds like, just do what God tells us to do, right? But, in certain circumstances, it's usually never very clear. We don't have a snake literally talking to us going, hey, Jory, go over there and be passive aggressive with that person. We don't have, and then an angel say, no, Bob, don't do that. There's all this going on in our head. And for us as Catholics, or for us as Christians, really discernment is about figuring that out and making a choice to act. It's practicing those virtues, and virtues become habits by regularly practicing them. But again, it's never a clear-cut thing. It's something that, it kind of comes from that discernment, as I said before, which means we have to sit with it, we have to pray on it, reflect on it, kind of look back at our day and say, well, how was I acting from above? And when I wasn't, what decision was, what decision wasn't? And that's why kind of where we have community too, to bounce things off of and say, hey, was I a total schmuck when this, or did I? And it's like, nope, you did good, or no, you were a schmuck. It's just, we have to practice that discernment, I think, and that reflection. Not rush to act, because generally not most actions, I don't think, require us to get it right then and there. We can say, let me think about this, and we can talk about this, and especially in the day of coronavirus when everything seems to be on hold. I think we got a little extra permission to say, well, let me get back to you. Can I think on that? Or can I pray on that? So I think the challenge for me, again, and all of us, is to act from on high, but to really act and make sure that we're not reacting. All right? Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, sit on it, discern it, pray on it. All right? So I'll see you guys at Daily Mass. We're starting at 8 o'clock again this morning. And have a good day. Bye-bye.